Local government March 7th, and then the state March 14th. Today is March 26th. Abia, Ward 15th of March, and local government 22nd of March. We're expecting the state to expire on the 8th of August this year. Akwa Ibom, almost the same, 7th of March and 21st of March for local government and ward, and then the state expiring 8th of August. 30th of July. Their one is a month earlier. Bauchi, 14th, 22nd, and then you have the state August 8th. Bayelsa, all the days have gone. 7, 21, and 23 of March. Benue, 7 and 21 for ward and local government, and the state is August 8th. Cross River, Ward 7 and 21, while the state is expiring in September of 2025. So you can see the staggering. Delta, the same August 8th for the state, 21 and 7 for local government and ward. Ekiti. Ekiti is March 7th for the ward, then the local government is August 26th, and the state is August 29th. Enugu, August 8th for the state, March 21 and 14 for local government and ward. Gombe, they have expired their tenure, ward, state, local government and ward. Imo, we have August 1st for the state, 21 and 14 of March for local government and ward. Jigawa, March 6, 16 for the award, and then they have 17 December for local government, and the 10th of January 2025 for the state. Kaduna, September 2024 for the state, August 26 for the local government, and ward is March 14, which is already expired. Nasarawa, November 2024, November 9, 2024, and November 7, 2024. Then you have Ogun, same thing, 2024, July. I don't want to bore you, but that is the figures we have. So in order not to create vacuum, and when we have issues and crises in some of these chapters, we decided to call for this meeting to interact with you for the way forward, pending when the NEC will sit and decide on the future of these congresses in those states. And I beg of you, in the event of vacancies due to death or resignations, such positions should not be fixed. For reasons of issues that will come up, matters that will arise when you decide to replace somebody. If this meeting decides that everybody will go back as caretaker, please leave them the way they are. Just submit the list to us so that we'll look at it. If in the ward we have 15 people, and 5 have died or 5 have gone to another party, same time. Don't replace them, please, because that will bring matters arising. The last elections, we instructed state chapters to give us a report where we have the post-2023 election report. I'm not sure a lot of you have not submitted those reports. I will need those reports to be compiled for the next meeting, so that we don't go there and represent your state and say you said this, you said that. A lot of agitations were coming from party members, suspend this, suspend that. But you are the one who are in charge of those states. So you will tell us who did Antipathy, who didn't do Antipathy, who did this, who that did that. Based on those reports, you are a member of NEC, decisions can be taken. But if you don't submit the report, we will alternate our report, and then you have no reason to counter it, to say that's not your report. So please try and give us this report, no matter it is. Write to us and say, this is what transpired. It's not to go to a newspaper and start fighting like people in Lagos are doing. But I would not like that situation. Just write the report, you are accountable for it. I want Mr. Chairman to call on Cross River chapter chairman to speak on issues arising from that chapter. There's so much write-up in the social media about Cross River. And that's why I told him I'm going to give him space to speak on those issues, so that at least they can be on record, so that we can be on the same page with everybody. Today you are being accused of this one, the next day you are being accused of the other side. So tell us exactly what is transpiring in Cross River. I had to even send him a letter. They say he was using to compile a list of Congress of the state. The letter signed by my own president, the one that I took over from Akobundu. I sent it to him. So these are the things that were all misleading, but we need him to give us a picture of really what is transpiring there. So Mr. Chairman, that is why we are here. And that is why we call the state chairman to rub mind on these issues of tenure expiration. Thank you very much.
For this meeting, once again, you are welcome, and I will use this opportunity to ask all here that are not state chairmen to please excuse us with the members of the press. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Well, that is just an imagination because you thought. Certainly there were nothing like issues that were of serious concern or that could cause problem for anybody, especially members of the party. So it was just a family deliberations. Even if you are, whatever the situation, every family finds time once in a while to sit together with members of the family and discuss areas of concern and how to move the family forward. And that's just what we have done.
So, sir, can you tell us some of your resolutions from this meeting?
The resolution is that we should all go back and make sure that our respective state chapters of the party are working, moving everybody along, integrating everybody, and preparing for 2027 to take over government.
Sir, we have Edo and Ondo State governorship election coming on board, which we know that is critical to the PDP. What are those things that you actually discussed regarding this?
Definitely, at all times when we are talking of moving party forward and winning elections, we are not leaving any stone unturned. So we only discuss on how to give those chapters support for them to do what is expected. And we should all know that politics is local. Whatever we do, our own is to give them our advices and pray for them to rule. But the real work is there at home in the states.